What's up guys, March 24th today, and it is the first episode of Summer Shredding. This video is gonna be about how I get myself ready physically and mentally to go on this journey. It's gonna be roughly 90 days of summer shredding. I'm gonna tell you guys how I get my mental state ready for this and my body ready to attack this 100%. This is gonna be the third year I'm doing summer shredding, and I know what to expect. I know there's gonna be highs, there's gonna be lows, and I'm ready for that. So I wanna bring you guys on board and just go with me on this journey. Highs, lows, let's do this. Let's start this video. First thing you want to do is self-awareness. Know your why. Why do you want to do summer shredding? Why do you want to cut down? Why do you want to lose weight? Why do you want to do this? That is the first thing you have to ask yourself and have an answer for it. Do you want to look good? Be healthier? You want to have a better lifestyle? Do you want to feel better? What is your why? For me, it's all of the above. I want to feel good, I want to look good, and just overall have a better lifestyle. Setting goals. Set some short-term goals, then once you achieve a few of those, start setting some long-term goals. My short-term goals are to start losing weight and change my lifestyle. So at this point, one of my short-term goals is to start changing that up, start changing my diet, and start changing the way I do things. Most likely sacrificing things that I like doing, I like eating, going out with friends, maybe drinking, all that kind of stuff is gonna have to cut. Start switching things up. One of the short-term goals for me right now is to start dropping weight and changing my dieting. Set your goals. Now this next tip is crucial to achieving your goals. Food. You have to be able to fix your diet and the things you're intaking, because if you don't, you're not gonna get anywhere. The best way to track food is using MyFitnessPal. It's what I use, it's what a lot of people use. Super simple. MyFitnessPal, create an account or log in with Facebook. Simple as that. Now I'm not saying you can't eat out or you can't enjoy the foods you want to eat, but what I'm saying is that you have to know what you're putting in your body, and a good way to track them is MyFitnessPal. It has a lot of restaurants. It has mostly every single food you could think of. You could just scan it, input it, and it'll track you. It'll tell you the carbs, the proteins, the fat, all the information you need, fill it out for you. Super simple. All you gotta do is put in the work, input the food, make sure you track everything. Chipotle, for example, is on here, and you can choose Chipotle. Everything you pick, it's on there. Super simple. Tracking your food may seem a little annoying, a little frustrating at the beginning, but once you start getting into it, 1 week goes by, 2 weeks goes by, you're still tracking all your food, it gets easier. MyFitnessPal remembers the foods that you've been eating, and it's easy to click on the food and it'll add it onto your macro nutrients. I'm not saying you have to track everything to lose weight, but trust me, it'll make it easier for you to achieve your goals. Way easier. Make a schedule for your food, Prep your meals. Just make it easier for your life. Work around your lifestyle and fit everything you're doing with your fitness into your life. Everyone's different. Everyone has a different schedule. You just gotta make it work. If you have absolutely no idea on how to get your macros and your calories intake per day, click here where I teach you how to get your macros, which is all your calories. You'll be able to get your fats, your proteins, and your carbs. And that's the bottom line. Chipotle is my life. Now that you got your food out of the way and you know how many macros you're gonna intake, I really recommend to have a program, a workout program, because that's also gonna be very important at the gym. When you're in the gym, you don't wanna go in the gym not knowing what to do, what workouts you're gonna do, because you're gonna be wasting time. That's the last thing you wanna do. You don't wanna be wasting time when you're in the gym. You wanna be able to go in there already knowing what plan you're gonna do, which workouts, and what part of the body you're gonna work out that day. If you don't have the money to spend on a personal trainer or something like that, then I suggest just go online and find a program that fits your lifestyle, fits your schedule, and follow that. If you do have some money to spend, I recommend Zach. He made my workout program for the last 2 months, and it's helped me. I've gained some good strength with it, and he just made a new one for me for my cutting face. I've been on that program for a week now. If you are interested, go ahead and hit him up. Zach, here is his Instagram. It's very cheap, guys, and he's really good at making programs. It's just something that I think is important to have. Like I said, if you don't have the money for that, then go ahead and just look online. There's a ton of programs online that you can just follow. It's just really nice to have something to look at when you're at the gym, and you just read it and you already know exactly what you're gonna hit that day, which workouts, how many reps, how many sets, and it's just so much better just to have everything written down. It'll make your life easier. That way you don't have to think about that. It's already there. You just follow it. You don't have to think about what you're gonna work out. Get a program, guys. Okay, so we touched on food and fitness. The last thing that is really important for you to get in check, and that you have to make sure that it's right, is your mind. Because this is a mind game when you're cutting, and when you're doing fitness, and when you have goals, and when you, this is just life, right? Like, you have to be right in your mind, and you can't have stress, because that's going to affect you. You can't have bullshit around your life, because that will affect your performance at the gym. It will affect what you're trying to achieve. So you have to make sure your mind is clear. You have to make sure you're focused on your goals. The people around you have a huge effect on your performance. One tip I can give you guys if you are going to take on summer shredding is be ready to be alone, because cutting is kind of a lonely journey if you don't have someone else cutting with you, if you don't have someone else supporting you. It can be a little lonely. I mean, that's just the way it is. But you have to be able to learn from that. You have to be able to just kind of embrace that and just focus. Make sure your mind is clear and you're ready to take on a challenge like this. Just know it's not going to be easy, and be ready for that. After you fix all that stuff, how do you know you're making progress? Monitor. You gotta monitor everything, which I already talked about. But it's very important to figure out if you're moving forward and you're making progress. If you're not noting down your stuff, writing down your things, or even vlogging about it to go back and see where you are like 2 weeks ago, you're most likely not gonna make progress, and it's gonna be harder for you to hit your goals. So monitor your stuff. As long as you're keeping it consistent and doing all the right things, you're gonna see results. So you need to do all these different things. Everything I just talked about in this video, you have to be on top of it. You have to be willing to sacrifice things to make those things happen. And that's what this journey is gonna be about. For me to do all those things and get them right. Week after week after week, until I start seeing results. Consistency is the key to all of your problems. Well, your fat problems for sure. Like I said, it might be a lonely road for you, but if you have someone to keep you accountable, more power to you. Accountability is a huge thing. The way I keep accountable is making videos, talking to my camera, telling you guys what I'm doing. That keeps me accountable. Remember that there is no shortcut. There is no pill, no protein shake, nothing that's gonna get you there but yourself and your consistency. That is all. That is the secret, guys. It is you. It's within you. How bad do you want it? That is going to conclude this video, guys. This is actually inspired by Swolenormous. This guy has an ebook about everything I spoke today, and it goes into detail. So if you're interested in giving that a read, go to his Instagram page, Swolenormous. I think he has it in his link in his bio. Check it out, give it a read if you're a beginner. I highly recommend it. Next video will be about my physique update and just my progress. See where I'm at next week. It's gonna be a journey. Gonna document the whole thing, or most of the whole thing. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you guys in the next one. And remember to always make it a lifestyle. I don't know what to do with my hands. All right, well, see you guys. Cheers.